One of the hardest things about growth is not changing. It's surviving everyone else's reaction to your change. Because when you begin healing, you start speaking differently, responding differently, needing differently. You stop abandoning yourself as quickly. You stop tolerating what once felt normal. You stop shrinking to protect other people's comfort. And suddenly, people who once felt familiar may begin responding to you as if you've become difficult, distant, too sensitive, too much. But maybe you're not becoming difficult. Maybe you're becoming honest. Today's meditation is about giving yourself permission to evolve without carrying guilt for no longer being who you had to be. Welcome everyone to today's meditation. My name is Mary Beth Rim. I am a mental health therapist. I'm a coach. I'm a runner and someone who deeply believes that healing is not about becoming perfect, but becoming more connected to yourself. And if these meditations support you, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and become part of this work and community. And if you've been feeling emotionally overwhelmed, chronically anxious, exhausted, disconnected from yourself, or stuck in survival mode, my 7-day nervous system reset was created to gently help you reconnect with safety in your body again. You can explore this as a deeper companion to this journey. Now go ahead and find a comfortable position. Be seated, lying down, and let's begin. Go ahead and, if it's safe, you can close your eyes. If not, then just gaze down the tip of your nose. Take a slow breath in. And slowly exhale. Again, a deep inhale. And release. Allow the body to settle naturally. No forcing, no performing, no trying to do this right. Just arrive here, exactly as you are. Notice the surface beneath you, supporting your body. Notice the rhythm of your breathing. Notice the parts of yourself still holding tension. And gently ask yourself, what part of me still feels guilty for changing? Don't rush the answer. Let it rise naturally. Maybe there's a part of you that still feels responsible for keeping everyone comfortable. Maybe there's a part that fears disappointing people, or fears becoming unrecognizable to those who only know your survival self. Because growth can feel strangely lonely. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because healing often changes the roles you once played in relationships. The caretaker, the peacemaker, the overgiver, the strong one. The version that stayed silent to avoid conflict. And when those roles begin falling away, people sometimes notice that everyone knows how to meet the healed version of you, especially if they benefited from the exhausted version. Take another breath. Slow inhale. And exhale fully. Now imagine yourself standing in front of a doorway. Behind you is the old version of yourself. The version built from survival. The version shaped by fear, approval, pressure, and emotional responsibility. And notice how tired that version of you truly is. Tired from monitoring everyone else's emotions. Tired from shape shifting to fit environments. Tired from carrying expectations that were never yours to hold. Walk toward that older version gently now. Not with judgment, not with shame, with compassion. Because they learned what they needed to learn to survive. And survival deserves tenderness. Look into their eyes and softly say, "Thank you for protecting me." Again, thank you for protecting me. Now notice if emotion begins rising. Sadness, relief, fear, grief. Because sometimes we don't just grieve relationships when we heal. Sometimes we grieve identities. The identity that kept us accepted, needed, validated, safe. And maybe part of your exhaustion comes from trying to drag an old version of yourself into a life you no longer fits inside. Take another slow inhale. And as you exhale, imagine loosening your grip on who you thought you had to be. You are allowed to change, allowed to evolve, allowed to become more honest, allowed to become softer, allowed to need rest, allowed to stop over-explaining your boundaries, allowed to stop apologizing for your healing. Feel that. Not just intellectually, emotionally, physically. Because your nervous system has spent years learning survival, hypervigilance, overfunctioning, emotional monitoring, bracing. And healing often feels unfamiliar at first because your body became accustomed to tension, to performing safety instead of actually feeling safe. So today, let your body hear this clearly. You do not have to earn rest anymore. You do not have to abandon yourself to stay connected. You do not have to remain emotionally exhausted to prove your worth. Take a deep breath and imagine now that the doorway behind you slowly begins closing. Not dramatically, gently. Not because you hate who you were, but because you no longer need to live there. And ahead of you, there is space. Not certainty, not perfection, but space. Space to become. Space to breathe. Space to feel your own emotions without immediately managing everyone else's. Space to listen inward. Space to move through life without constantly betraying yourself for acceptance. Now quietly repeat after me. I'm allowed to change. Again, I am allowed to change. And one more time. I do not need permission to become who I truly am. Feel those words settling deeper into the body, into the nervous system, into the places that still fear rejection for evolving. You are not failing because relationships are shifting. You are not selfish because your boundaries are becoming clear. You are not wrong because your soul no longer fits inside old patterns. This is growth. Tender, complicated, human growth. Now bring your hand to your heart. And simply breathe here. Feel your body beneath your hand. Feel yourself holding yourself gently. And maybe today, instead of forcing clarity, you simply allow yourself permission. Permission to become. Permission to release. Permission to outgrow. Permission to heal. Take one final deep breath in and slowly exhale. Bring awareness back into your body. Slowly and safely open your eyes. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If this meditation supported you, I'd love to invite you to subscribe and continue this journey with me. And if your nervous system has become or been carrying exhaustion, anxiety, emotional overwhelm, or the weight of constantly surviving, the 7-day nervous system reset is available as a deeper support for reconnecting with calm, grounding, and safety within yourself. You can find that in the details of my YouTube channel, or you can simply message me. And remember, the people around you may not always understand your growth, but you are still allowed to grow anyway. Until next time, I'm Mary Beth Rim.